Medicare Supplement or Medicare Advantage? Which is right for you? One of the biggest decisions you'll make when enrolling in Medicare isn't whether to enroll. It's deciding how you want to receive your Medicare benefits. For many people, this is where the process becomes overwhelming. You start hearing terms like Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, Plan G, Plan N, HMO, PPO, networks, copays, deductibles, and prescription drug plans. Before long, it can feel like information overload. Then you start asking yourself questions like, can I keep my doctor? What happens if I get sick? Will I be covered if I travel? How much could this cost me if I end up in the hospital? Should I pay more each month for better coverage or pay less now and take on more costs later? These are all good questions, and they're the same questions nearly everyone asks when they're first becoming eligible for Medicare. The reality is that there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. Neither option is automatically better than the other. By the end of this section, you'll have a better understand the key differences between Medicare Supplement and Medicare Advantage, the pros and cons of each, and more importantly, how to decide which option is the better fit for you. When it comes to Original Medicare, you generally have three coverage choices. There is Original Medicare with a standalone Part D prescription drug plan, then there's Original Medicare with a Medicare Supplement, Medigap plan, and finally a Medicare Advantage plan, Part C. Option 1. By now, we should all understand that Original Medicare was never designed to work by itself. While it provides an important foundation of healthcare coverage, it also leaves several gaps that can result in significant out-of-pocket expenses. That's why many beneficiaries choose additional coverage, to help protect themselves from these potential financial exposures. Option 2, Medicare Supplement. The best way I can describe a Medicare Supplement plan is this. If Original Medicare is the foundation and walls of your house, then a Medicare Supplement is the roof that helps protect you from the financial storms of unexpected healthcare expenses. It works alongside Original Medicare to help pay many of the deductibles, copays, and coinsurance that Medicare leaves behind, giving you greater financial protection and more predictable healthcare costs. Now let's discuss some of the pros and cons of a Medicare Supplement plan. We'll start with the cons. First, a Medicare Supplement has an additional monthly premium that you pay on top of your Medicare Part B premium. Second, Medicare Supplement plans do not include prescription drug coverage, so you'll need to purchase a separate Medicare Part D prescription drug plan. Finally, Medicare Supplement plans generally do not include routine dental, vision, or hearing benefits, so you'll need to purchase a separate dental, vision, and hearing plan. These aren't necessarily deal breakers, they're simply important factors to consider when deciding whether a Medicare Supplement plan is the right fit for your needs and budget. Now let's talk about some of the pros of a Medicare Supplement plan. One of the biggest advantages is more predictable out-of-pocket healthcare costs. Since many of Original Medicare's deductibles, copays, and coinsurance are covered, you generally know what to expect financially. Another major benefit is the freedom to choose your doctors. You can see any doctor or specialist anywhere in the United States who accepts Medicare, without worrying about provider networks. No referrals are required, so if you need to see a specialist, you can typically schedule an appointment directly. Nationwide coverage, making them an excellent choice for retirees who travel frequently or spend part of the year in another state. Another important feature is guaranteed renewable. As long as you continue to pay your premium, your coverage cannot be canceled because of your health. You'll also appreciate that coverage is standardized by plan. For example, a Plan G from one insurance company must provide the exact same medical benefits as a Plan G from any other insurance company. The primary differences are typically the monthly premium, customer service, and rate history. Finally, a Medicare Supplement plan offers strong protection against large medical bills. It can help protect your retirement savings from unexpected healthcare expenses and provide greater financial peace of mind. Bottom line, if you want predictable costs, freedom of choice, nationwide coverage, and protection from large medical bills, a Medicare Supplement plan may be the right choice for you. When it comes to Medicare Supplement insurance, there are several standardized plans available. However, the vast majority of beneficiaries choose one of three options: Plan G, Plan N, or high deductible Plan G. Plan G offers the most comprehensive coverage available to new Medicare beneficiaries with little to no out-of-pocket costs for Medicare-covered services after you meet your annual Part B deductible. Plan N provides similar protection, but requires small copayments for certain doctor visits and emergency room visits that don't result in a hospital admission. In exchange, the monthly premium is often lower than Plan G. High deductible Plan G offers the same benefits as Plan G, but only after you meet a higher annual deductible. Because of that higher deductible, the monthly premium is typically much lower, making it an attractive option for people who want catastrophic protection while keeping their monthly costs down. Each of these plans has its own strengths, and the best choice depends on your budget, your healthcare needs, and how much financial risk you're comfortable taking. But what if you're looking for lower monthly premiums and additional benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage? That's where option 3, Medicare Advantage plans, come into the conversation. And let's take a look at how they work. When it comes to Medicare Advantage, I like to describe it as the retirement version of the group health insurance many of you had while you were working. Many of the concepts are familiar. You'll still have provider networks, copayments, deductibles on some plans, and an annual maximum out-of-pocket limit that helps protect you from catastrophic medical expenses. The biggest difference is this: when you were working, your employer typically chose the health plan for you. In retirement, that responsibility shifts to you. It's now up to you to choose the plan that best fits your healthcare needs, budget, and lifestyle. The good news is that there are plenty of options available. The key is understanding how they work so you can choose the one that's right for you. This is where the assistance of a knowledgeable Medicare agent replaces that of your HR director. And just like Medicare Supplement plans, Medicare Advantage plans have both pros and cons. To give you a balanced understanding, let's start by looking at some of the potential drawbacks of Medicare Advantage before we discuss the advantages. Some of the potential drawbacks of Medicare Advantage include network restrictions, which may limit the doctors and hospitals you can use. Referrals may be required to see certain specialists. Prior authorization may be required for some services, procedures, or medications. Copays and coinsurance for many healthcare services. Benefits, provider networks, and drug formularies can change from year to year. Geographic limitations, making coverage less flexible when traveling or living in another area for extended periods. Your doctors or hospitals may leave the plan's network. Annual maximum out-of-pocket costs that can still be several $1,000s. More plan shopping each year because benefits and costs may change. Switching to a Medicare supplement later may not be easy, depending on your state and your health, unless you qualify for a guaranteed issue right. Now, let's take a look at some of the benefits of a Medicare Advantage plan. Lower monthly premiums, with many plans offering a $0 monthly plan premium. An annual maximum out-of-pocket limit that helps protect you from unlimited original Medicare expenses. Prescription drug coverage is included with many plans. Extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing, fitness programs, transportation, over-the-counter allowances, and more, depending on the plan. All-in-one coverage that combines your Medicare benefits into a single plan. Care coordination, which can help manage your health care through your primary care provider. Next, a strong emphasis on preventive care, including many covered screenings and wellness services. Special needs plans, SNPs, are available for individuals who qualify based on certain health conditions or eligibility requirements. Potential cost savings for beneficiaries who use healthcare services infrequently or prefer lower monthly premiums. Widely available in most areas with multiple plan options to choose from. Medicare Advantage may be a good fit for you if you want lower monthly premiums, prefer the convenience of an all-in-one health plan, value extra benefits such as dental, vision, hearing, and fitness programs, are comfortable using a provider network and following the plan's rules, want prescription drug coverage included in your medical plan, do not travel frequently or spend extended periods living in different parts of the country, want the financial protection of an annual maximum out-of-pocket limit for Medicare coverage Part A and Part B services, are looking for a plan that balances coverage, convenience, and affordability. As you've seen today, both Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplement plans can be excellent choices. They are simply designed for different needs and priorities. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. The right plan depends on your health, your budget, your travel habits, your preferred doctors, and your personal preferences. The most important thing is to understand your options before making a decision. When you choose the plan that best fits your individual needs, you'll have greater confidence that your Medicare coverage is working for you, not against you. I hope today's presentation helped make Medicare a little easier to understand. If you have questions later or simply want to discuss your options one-on-one, call, text, or email me. There is never a charge to ask questions. Whether you're enrolling in Medicare for the first time or simply reviewing your options, I'm always happy to help you make an informed decision.